Wow.
I would really quick like to make the appropriate correction on that. They're not potato balls. They're called gnocchi. They're an Italian dish.
Okay.
Um,
So, hello everyone, and thanks everyone for joining us today. And so we're going to do our usual quiz, our usual stick. Don't put right answers in the comments. And so I mean, those of you who have been watching us, like you know how this shit goes. So I'm going to hand this over to the High Lord, Empress Princess Rennie of Mordor.
It says Elven Princess Ren. It's really not hard right there, friend. No, just kidding. Okay, don't hate me. So chat and
Always.
panel, just to recap. So I'll be asking a series of questions, and you'll buzz in by saying your name. And whoever I hear first, that's who I call on. There'll be a series of bonus questions attached to the original question. So if you answered a question correctly and there's a bonus attached, you get first dibs. If not, we put it up for grabs. So are you guys ready to get started?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Also, your results will be attached to your name, so I will just do that, and I am giving you a wrench. Yes,
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
you're welcome. There
I
you
love
go.
your avatar, Niat.
Yes.
That's
nice.
It's amazing.
Okay, so the race to zero has begun.
All right. And like I said, there's some easy ones mixed in with some tougher ones. So you're going to love me and hate me probably in different times. So first question. Name all the meals hobbits eat according to the movies.
Oh, Revan,
Okay, go ahead, Revan.
they eat breakfast, then they have elevensies, then they have luncheon, dinner, and supper.
Anyone else want to try?
Teresa.
Teresa?
They have breakfast, second breakfast, luncheon. Right, sorry. Second breakfast, 11sies,
Mhm.
dinner, supper. Oh, fudge. I think I messed up. I think that's it. I can't remember.
I'll have a go.
Okay, Niat.
So I think y'all got the first three right. So it's breakfast, second breakfast, 11sies, lunch. I think it's afternoon tea
Yeah.
and dinner.
All right. Anybody else have a
Chris.
guess? Chris?
yes. Breakfast, second breakfast, 11sies, luncheon. I believe after that it's afternoon tea. Then it's dinner, supper, then dessert.
That's correct. I didn't know about the dessert, but they mentioned everything up until supper. So you guys got like all of them except for like one in each and every one. So potato, I would say it's only fair to give you guys all a point because that's a tough one. So
I don't get points. Don't give me points. If you're going to give me points, give them to somebody else.
how about you get a negative point, Chris?
Yes. Excellent. I love it.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. What do you think, Tater? Because that's
Yeah, sure.
yeah. Because
It's only
you
fair.
guys all got like all but one. So that was really good.
I knew there was one I was missing, and I thought it was the only one I was missing was afternoon tea.
You gonna cry?
Yeah.
Damn.
How could you forget second breakfast?
I know that's what's like. He didn't even say second breakfast. What the hell? What kind of tater are you, Precious?
We've had one breakfast, but what about second breakfast?
I knew when you answered, you were like, "Oh, second breakfast." I knew you were going to go there, Teresa. I
Yeah.
love it. All
Oh.
right, folks. So are we ready for the second question?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay. You thought I was going to say second breakfast. didn't you?
Absolutely not. I am not ready for any questions. I protest.
Chris, get in the bin. What material is Frodo's undershirt made of?
Nia,
Revan.
Niat.
Mithril?
That's correct.
Let's go.
Oh man, that was an easy one.
All right, guys. Who initially owned the sword named Narsil?
Oh, Raven?
Shard.
No.
Revan?
Yeah, I'm going to get this wrong. Bilbo?
Eh.
Teresa,
Teresa?
Isildur.
Mm. Anyone
I'm
else?
Oh fuck it.
Uh,
You
No,
know
it wasn't
going-
them either.
Niat, is it Gandalf?
Nope.
Okay.
Anyone else? All right.
Raven?
Yes.
Elrond?
No.
Was it Jesus?
Good Lord. So, do you want me to give away the answer?
Yes,
It
please.
was
Okay.
it was Picard. It was Picard in between season 3, episode 20, and season 4, episode 3.5, I believe. Right?
But what's the answer?
Elendil. So Isildur's father. So
Oh.
he was.
Well,
It was Elendil. Sorry, what
Yeah.
was that?
I was going to say, what didn't Isildur also use his father's sword to?
Well, she said
Oh.
originally.
Initially.
Oh, originally. Okay, cool.
Now, this was going to be a bonus question, but it's up for grabs. What was Narsil renamed when reforged?
Niat,
Niat?
it's given to Aragon by Elrond, and it's reforged as Anduril.
That's
the Flame
correct.
of the West.
Correct.
Okay. So his sword is named Andrew. Got it.
Anduril, Flame of the
Anduril.
West. All right, guys. What is the name of Frodo's sword and what is special about it?
Raven.
Niat.
Teresa.
Revan?
Ah, fuck.
It's called Sting. It's called Sting, and it glows when orcs are nearby.
What does it glow?
Blue.
Okay. All right, Revan, bonus point to you only. And if you
Yes.
cannot guess it after one guess, I will put it up for grabs. How did Frodo obtain Sting?
Wasn't it found amongst the horde of weapons just before he was attacked by the wargs?
Nope.
Teresa.
Okay.
All right, Teresa.
It was given to him by Bilbo.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It was too easy of a question. I figured it would stump some of you guys. So
Yeah, because I remember he did pull the sword out. Yeah.
Bilbo
So it's a-
and gang found it in the Troll's cave in the Hobbit, but
You see,
Frodo got
I
it
got-
from Bilbo. So
You see, I got that movie confused.
yeah, I knew
'cause I'm
some
stupid.
people would.
Hold on, is that 1 point each, or what's that one?
So you get a point for the Sting and that it glows,
Yay!
and then Teresa gets one for Bilbo gave it to him.
Bilbo.
All right, folks. What is Arwen and Elrond's elvish surname?
Finkelstein.
And they say it in the movies. So
Oh, Teresa.
okay, Teresa.
Arundel.
No.
Oh fuck! Did I say it wrong? Arwen. Oh, Undam. Oh, can I say it? Oh fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Undamil. Undamil.
Yes.
Okay. Son of a bitch. Dang it,
And-
you're making me curse.
That's the fun
Well-
part when Teresa starts cussing. Teresa, this bonus point is for you and you only, since you got that previous question correct.
All right.
Who are Arwen and Elrond in relation to Galadriel and Celeborn?
Okay, so first starting with Arwen in relation to Galadriel and Celeborn, she is their granddaughter and they are her grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
And Elrond they are his mother and father-in-law, and he is their son-in-law.
Yes.
Well
Well,
done.
that's how marriages work.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that read the books, and they don't understand the importance of Arwen and Elrond's relationship with Celeborn and Galadriel, but it's super important. So
Mhm.
yeah, I love it.
Hmm.
Salty potato. Okay. So guys, how many characters initially make up the Fellowship of the Ring?
Revan,
Yeah.
Revan?
9.
Okay, and bonus point to you, Revan. Why 9 exactly?
What? Crap. Wasn't it? The only thing I can guess is it's one for each of the rings of men. Is it? No. Okay.
I'm going to give it to you. It's to match the number of ring wraiths. So 9, they explain this in the
yay.
book. So Elrond and the council, actually, this happens without Frodo and all them there. And he explains 9 companions to match the 9 that are chasing them, so to speak.
So
Mhm.
that is actually kind of beautiful because
Yeah.
that means that they're the fellowship is the antithesis of the that's beautiful.
You gonna cry?
No. Well, no, but Edwin was right though, because it was 9 for mortal men doomed to die. So he was
Yeah.
kind of right about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
It's 9.
So, guys, who was Eowyn and what major part did she play in the entire story?
Teresa.
Teresa.
Well, Eowyn was the niece of King Theoden, and her big thing is that she killed the Witch King.
That's correct.
Which, if today would be screamed as woke, but yes.
No, it wouldn't be.
No,
Great
this
fate.
was written way back in the day. So guys, what are 2 names that Elrond's homeland is known as? I have 4 listed here, but I need 2.
When you
What are
wait,
2 names that Elrond's homeland, or whatever
Homeland.
you want to call it, his realm is known as?
Shit. It just went right out of my head.
I feel like I know this, but
okay, I'm going to go for 1.
Oh, well,
Okay,
you
so
can
Revan.
only. Well, hold on. I'm
Yeah.
asking for
Okay.
2.
I know both. Niat.
Okay, Niat.
So the obvious one is Rivendell, and
Mhm.
the lesser known one is Imladris.
That's correct.
That's it.
It's also the last homely house east of the sea, and Carningle, I think, is the other one. So
Carningle.
I know it sounds a little dingly. Great job. So guys, how old is Aragorn in this story?
Revan,
Okay, Revan.
80 years old.
I'm sorry, that was incorrect.
Teresa.
Teresa.
87.
Correct. So Teresa, this bonus point goes to you, ma'am. Why
Okay.
does he look so much younger than 87?
Because he has the blood of the men of Numenor in him.
Correct.
He's a Dunedain. Yeah.
He's also sponsored by Nivea Skincare.
Get out. Get right
Out of the
out.
way.
You've not seen his TikToks?
Oh my goodness. You can get right out, sir. Hold on just a second. My book went a little nuts on me. So there we go. So, guys, what is the name of the tavern that the main 4 hobbits frequent in the
Niat.
Shire? All right, Niat.
The Prancing Pony.
That would be incorrect.
Oh no, no, it's not in the Shire.
In the Shire.
I should have waited. Should have waited.
That's why I told you might want to wait until the question's done. Any other takers?
Ah.
Shit.
It's close.
No, it's not shit.
I mean, give him at the hay on the floor. You never know.
I'll give you guys a hint. They even mention it in a song.
Oh, come on. It's Niat. I'm not going to say my name, but like it's this. It's just something dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Teresa. The Green
Teresa.
Dragon. The Green
That's it.
Dragon. Yeah.
Damn
Thank
it.
you. I was about to have to pull in.
You're
I'm
welcome.
blaming it on the anesthesia.
I mean, Milli Vanilli blamed it on the rain, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 broomsticks.
The
I'm
rain's from
sorry,
down
that was
in
a
Africa.
terrible joke. Oh, like Toto. I get you.
I know, right? Yeah, there you go.
So,
I
guys,
get that reference.
why does Gandalf take Pippin to Gondor after he sees Sauron in the Palantir?
Revan,
Okay.
because Sauron thinks that he is the ring bearer.
But why does he take him to Gondor?
Because that is the safest place in Middle Earth.
Correct.
Yay!
But he also does it to warn Denethor, but they don't really tell you that in the movies. So,
Well, Denethor's an asshole, so
well, he
does he
is,
need-
but we'll find out
he
why.
lives next to God. He lives next to Mordor. All he has to do is look outside and go, lads, they're on the move. Come on, time to get your shit together.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
he had issues.
Yeah, to say the least. So are we having fun so far, folks?
yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Absolutely.
All right. Or I should do my Linda Belcher. All right. Sorry, that was lame.
Or do Owen Wilson. All right.
Oh my goodness. I see myself being very Linda when I'm in a positive mood. It's just sad. So guys, how many rings of power were given to each individual race?
Niat.
Niat.
9 to the race of men, 7 to the dwarves, and 3 to the elves.
Awesome. So Niat, what are the names of the elven rings of power and who wore them? And this is a 3-pointer.
So this would be a 4-point question because I'm just
If he
keeping my
gets,
finger
like-
on the button.
Well, he got the first question, so he gets 1 for
So-
this. But if he gets this, it's 3 extra points.
I
Okay.
know the names of the rings, but I'm not sure who had them, except for. So I think one was Vilya. They all sound very similar, like Naya and I think Nenya, but I'm not.
So who wore
not
each
sure.
ring?
I know that Elrond and Círdan had them, but I wasn't. I'm not sure who had them initially. Yeah.
That's pretty stinking good. So Potato, I would say give him 2 points on that one. Does anybody else want to guess as to who might have worn or owned these rings?
Okay. I don't know the order, but I
Did
know
you say your name?
No,
Okay. You want to buzz in?
Barbara. Revan. I don't.
All right.
Okay. I don't know the name of the rings, but Nenya was worn by Galadriel.
Mm-hmm.
Then her husband, he got the one to the to the right of her, and I believe Elrond was wearing Fenrir or something like that.
No.
No, well at least I got one of them right. So now we only have to figure out the other 2. Go us.
Anybody else want to wager a guess?
Teresa, but I want to throw this out here. Didn't Celebrimbor originally have? I'm going to say
Mhm.
Nyrin
Hey, Vile.
Galadriel's. He was the one who gave it to her.
Yes, he forged
Yes.
them, right?
Yeah, and he had it, and then he gave it to her later. But I don't think that was in the books. I mean, in the movies, that was a book thing.
No.
No, actually, Celebrimbor was never mentioned at all in the movies.
No,
Yeah,
but
so
the
that's a
bonus
good thing.
questions, gloves are off, so we're good.
Okay.
Any other sentiments or thoughts?
I hate my life. I'm going blank. I see big picture things, and when I try to bring them down to small, I just keep seeing.
So
This is like
Inya.
so me in a quiz, so don't feel bad.
hold on, just for 1 second, Miss Martin, you missed it. You weren't here for the Back to the Future one. I asked a quiz question, and it was literally, what was the license plate?
Boy, did
From
he.
a car in the background.
I actually watched the movie the day before and took notes, and I was like, this mofo is going to ask the license plate number. You watch. And he sure as hell did. So I'm just saying. So guys, I would say Potato give Give 2 points to Niat and 1 point to Teresa for these. So Narya, the Ring of Fire, was Gil-galad was its original bearer, who gave it
Oh,
to
that's it.
Círdan, and then lastly worn by Gandalf. It's the one with the red stone. Ninya, the Ring of Adamant, which was only Galadriel's ring. So she was the ring bearer for Ninya the whole time. And then Vilya, the Ring of Air, it was Gil-galad who was the original ring bearer, and then gave it to Elrond.
That's right.
So, yeah, that was a tough one. And you really, like, you either have to pay hardcore attention at the end of the movie to see, oh, Gandalf's got a ring with a red stone, and Elrond has a one with a blue stone.
So
And that's kinda
stupid
tough.
question. Would that technically not the One Ring, but aren't they technically ring bearers?
They are. So the difference is that the elves' rings were forged by Celebrimbor, when all the other rings of power were forged by Sauron.
Yeah. And they also took him off when, in the books, if I'm correct, once they realized what Sauron was up to.
I don't think so, no.
Uh,
I think they
yes.
contemplated it, right?
No, they did in the
Okay.
Celebeth. Yeah, once
Oh,
they
that's right.
realized what he was up to, they took him off.
See? I paid
It's-
attention to Miss Martin's streams.
I was on those streams and I don't
Yeah, I was
even remember
about
that. Anyways, all right, guys, name the cameos that Peter Jackson played in each Lord of the Rings movie, not
Revan.
including The Hobbit. Yes, Revan.
He was a man in Buckleberry Ferry eating an apple.
Nope.
No, not Buckleberry. Outside of the Prancing Pony. Then he was
No, he wasn't eating an apple.
wasn't he? What was he eating?
No.
So I'm going to put this up for grabs. Name
Yeah.
the cameos that Peter Jackson played in each Lord of the Ring movie.
Teresa.
Anyone? All right, Teresa.
Well, he was kind of a drunken dude in outside Prancing Pony, in the Fellowship of the Ring, in the Two Towers. What was he in the Two Towers? I forget what he's in the Two Towers. And in the Return of the King extended edition, he was one of the Corsair pirate people.
Mhm.
Revan.
Revan.
Two Towers, he was a pirate.
What?
Yeah, he was killed on a boat by now.
Yes, but
But
Teresa just said that.
It's in the Return of the
Yeah.
King.
Yeah. But what did you have another one that you wanted to name?
Oh,
Oh, Nia, wasn't he like was he a rider of Rohan in the Two Towers?
No.
No. Okay.
So I would say if no one else wants to buzz, Potato and Teresa split the point, and I'll tell
Okay.
you what you're missing. So he was eating a carrot in Brie. He was the big guy eating the carrot, and you said apple. So
Yeah.
that's why that was right out. And then, but he was like a drunken, like Brie villager. In the Two Towers, he's a Rohan soldier on the very edge, chucking or throwing a spear at the Uruks. So
Yeah.
I don't remember what his character's name was, but
Probably let's just call it Bill. Bill
Like,
1,
is
2, and
it-
3.
like they had the mithril on the face, like basically half covering his face, and you just see him go ah, and he throws it, and that's it.
So I have a fun headcanon that all Shiv's cameos are actually triplets.
Okay.
That's a take.
Just saying.
Fake news. No, just kidding.
I didn't say it was a factor. I'm just saying it's a fun headcanon.
So, guys, what realm is Legolas from?
Revan,
Revan?
Woodland.
That would
Alright,
not be
you
what
won.
it's known as because there's
Lothlorien.
several. No. So, guys, what realm is Legolas from?
Niat. So
Niat.
I played the Third Age game. What is it called? It's like a something Mirkwood.
That's it.
Okay.
And a bonus question to you, Niat. What is Legolas's father's name?
Oh. I feel like I know this. Is like it's in the back of my head. He was a king. I do remember that, and I think we saw him in The Hobbit.
Okay.
Is it like? Was it Thranduil?
That's correct.
Hey,
Jeez.
Nice.
Lord Jackass.
I mean, that's partially correct because he was a bit of an ass.
A bit?
Yeah, Thranduil, but like you understand why though, when you realize like how evil Mirkwood really is and how it kind of tarnished his brain or his sense of thought, so to speak, because it's not a good place, man. And to get like have the kind of relationship that he had with the dwarves was not fun either. So, alrighty, we ready for the next question, folks?
Yes, we are.
Nobody wants to shoot an arrow at my face yet. That's good.
I mean, suppose your husband might, but that's between you and him.
Yeah, you know.
I'm
That's just
terrible
typical.
at Lord of the Rings trivia, obviously.
So, guys, what
These are
was
good questions.
Well, thank you. What was Galadriel's gift to Gimli?
Revan,
Teresa.
Revan?
3 strands of her hair.
That's correct.
No bonus on why 3 strands? Okay.
No, we don't want to talk about being a stalker. I think this is the wrong time of of
Well,
life.
is he a stalker or was he a simp?
Yeah,
He
there's
was
a
a
little
simp.
bit. Yeah, there's that. Remember, like I think, like later on in the books, like Gimli, like legitimately got pissed off at Legolas for not saying that Galadriel was the most fair of all the women on Earth or all the elves. He got
that's
really
true.
mad, and he
Well,
said,
yeah, but
"What's that?"
the reason that she gave him 3 because he had a like good heart, and each of
Yeah.
she didn't give it to the guy who made the Cimmerals. He must be pissed.
Yeah, Feanor's dead. He can't hear it.
Yeah, I was
He's
gonna say
stuck.
he did.
Yeah, but elves come back. He's probably like, what?
I love the look on Gimli's face when he's recounting how he got it. It's like, I asked for a strand of her hair. She gave me 3.
Yeah. He's in love.
It's
She's a
very
married
cute.
woman, too. How dare he?
I know. Well, but she gave him a little something to remember her by, and you know what he's doing to that at night. Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't need that
Okay,
image in my head.
Do we? But on that note, do we even know it's from her head? Anyway.
Oh, but
Oh
well,
my God.
I don't know how to answer that. Okay, so whose Gondorian outfit did Pippin wear?
Teresa!
Revan,
Teresa.
The man, the perfect, the most beautiful on earth. Faramir.
Correct.
I think we found Faramir simp.
Oh, Teresa is all about the Faramir. So
Yeah,
if you
Faramir,
didn't know
simp,
that,
stalker. You know,
I'm going to say
living in my dungeon.
honestly- with
Oh,
your
wait, did I say
Faramir
that out
doctor
loud?
beside you at night. But no, I'm
I
going
have
to
a
say
Faramir
like
pillow
Faramir,
right next to me.
oh,
It's a
nice.
cushion. It's a
Faramir
cushion,
gen-
actually.
Faramir generally would have been a better ruler for Gondor than Denethor.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's why he's
so
the
guys,
perfect prince.
that's right. But he still winds up being like, lord of an area with his lady.
Actually, he's a prince. Get it right.
Well, yeah,
But that's what I was saying. He's a perfect prince of Ithilien
that's right.
Yeah.
and the steward of
Okay,
Gondor.
next question.
Okay, so what was the deal that Gollum struck with Shelob?
Teresa.
Teresa.
Well, he was gonna give her, stuff to eat, and she would let him have the ring.
That's correct. So he was going to lure the hobbits in so she could eat them. So Teresa, bonus question to you only. Who was Shelob a descendant of?
Ungoliant.
Correct.
Nice.
Dumb
Yeah.
bitch.
She was a bit of a nasty hoe, just saying.
Yeah.
So guys, what title is the leader of the ring wraiths known as or known
Revan.
by? Revan?
The Witch King of Angmar.
Correct. Bonus point to
Love it.
you.
Yes.
What is another name for the ring wraiths?
The Nazgul.
Tree- Oh,
Yeah, correct. Sorry,
sorry,
Jason,
my
it
bad.
was bonus
No,
point.
it's all right.
Yeah.
I just got excited.
I know. Hey, you were like, I know this one because I do that too. So
Technically, she knows this 2 questions, but yeah, it was mine.
well, you don't answer them correctly very often. So how the hell was she supposed to know?
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
I had to go there. You know I did.
wow.
So guys, why did it appear to be so cloudy around Mordor when Pippin and Gandalf arrive? Arrive in Gondor. Sorry. Revan.
Because the shadow from Mordor, Mordor was covering the light, so the armies of Mordor could actually leave.
Yes. So the orcs couldn't, walk around or be in sunlight. So that was Sauron's way of making unnatural weather so they could travel.
Essentially, it was me when I went to Houston, kind of burst into flames. It's like
I mean,
screaming.
that's you on the daily. You burst into flames.
I know, right? It's a kink, but what can you do?
Walk around, hot potato. Oh, that's disturbing as hell. Okay. So, guys, how long did Gollum have the One Ring?
Revan,
Revan?
500 years.
Approximately 500 years, correct.
I might need to go outside.
So, guys, what other name is Gandalf known by?
Teresa.
Teresa.
Mithrandir.
Correct.
I'm
And
just
Teresa.
remembering our 2 towers.
Oh my God, the White Wizard is.
The White Wizard has come.
Oh
They
my
all
God.
fall down from other knees before him.
Didn't you make a clip of it too? A very adult conversation.
Yeah, I had to. Bitch, when I got monetized, I had to get rid of that because there's no way. And it's like, and after they went into the forest, they never came again.
Yeah, the worst thing, I was in the chat egging her on.
Dude, Potato, we were all laughing so hard. I think me and Teresa were crying. And
Yes,
I
I
want to
remember.
say Lady Toriel was on and she's like, oh my God, Teresa.
Yeah,
That's so
I mean,
good.
I think we still have the actual whole live stream, but the clip I thought might be a little much.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
Now,
question.
what were you talking? Like, what were you quoting there?
The book, The Two Towers.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No, a lot of that stuff, it's just like Star Wars. If you take things out of context, like when Leia first sees the Millennium Falcon, she says, "What? You came in that?" You see, so there's a lot of that stuff in books and everywhere that if you can't just take it out of context.
Okay, next question.
All right. So Teresa actually gets a bonus point because, she was making me laugh and distracting me. So I forgot to ask this one. No, it's my fault. So Teresa, bonus point. What was Gandalf's original name when he came to Valinor?
Oh shit!
Or Arda, if you like.
Yeah, only originally.
Mhm.
Oh, I know it's killing me. Well, because I know his Gondorian name. I should know this, but I don't.
Yeah.
know.
All right. Does anybody know what Gandalf's original
Revan.
name was when he came
Gamer.
to Arda? All right, Revan.
Oren.
What?
Oren.
Nope. Anyone else?
Niat.
Gamer.
Niat?
Olorin.
Aloran. That's correct.
Yep.
That was his name. He was a Meyer and he was Manway's Meyer. So he served
Yeah.
the Lord of the Valar. So
Which is why he just getting a bit of a movie trivia, which is why he turned around and shouted, "Flame of Waldoon!" That's literally what his job. He's
Well-
basically screaming his credentials.
I think that's why they in the movies they tried to show him talking to the flying things a lot because Manwë was had a love of things that flew, and he was the master of air, so to speak. So since Gandalf was his servant, he
Yeah.
liked flying things. So
Okay. Next question.
okay. Guys, what would have happened to Frodo if he had not made it to Elrond in time?
Revan.
Revan?
He would have slipped through and become a wraith.
That's right. Now, in the books, it says he would have become a lesser wraith, so he would have been like a ring wraith, but like kind of a
Lesser.
not quite as powerful. But yeah, he would
Yeah.
have become a wraith.
He would have become a junior executive instead of a vice president.
Oh Lord. So this is a fun one, and this is going to be hard if you don't know them. What Flight of the Conchords member has a cameo in Return of the King?
Who?
I know. I don't know the name of the character. My gosh.
Well, no,
But
what's the name of the band member? If you guys can buzz in,
Yeah, no. Damn it.
Niat, it's Brett
Niat?
McKenzie, and
All right.
he plays an elf as like an extra in one of the scenes.
yes. Bonus point to you. What was the name of his character?
Oh God, no. I have no idea.
Teresa
Teresa.
Pidgeot.
Yes. So yeah, it was like jokingly given at first, I believe, and then they decided to stick with it because he didn't really have a name in Return of the King, but he looks very different. So he's got a very smooth skin, long hair. You would not recognize Brett McKenzie if you didn't know it was him.
Gamer, we couldn't hear you. You're muted.
Oh
No, I wasn't. You can hear me? No, I wasn't
Now
sure.
we
I
can hear you.
actually had it off for the all-in-or. When you got it wrong, I shouted out, and it didn't look
No,
like
we
it
couldn't.
registered on the screen.
No, it didn't register at all.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, gamer.
No, that's okay. That's right. I knew one answer so far.
I'm not I'm not that big of an asshole, I promise. Don't believe what
that's
you
no
hear.
problem.
No, just kidding.
I have a bit of
believe what
extra
a-
trivia when it comes to Brett McKenzie. So his father,
Oh.
Peter McKenzie, plays Isildur's father in the opening of The Lord of the Rings. He's the one.
Elendil?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not know that because I used to
You
love
should have had that as a question.
Doesn't he get a point for schooling the schooled?
No,
Bubba, don't start shit. No, just kidding.
Wait.
wasn't
Don't
Chris.
don't start shit. Oh, come on. Come on. It's too easy.
Next
I know.
question.
Chris, you sound like Bubba today. I don't know why. So Bubba, I apologize if you're listening. Guys, what does Samwise Gamgee what does Samwise Gamgee call his father?
Teresa.
Teresa,
The old gaffer.
correct? Also, guys, what is the name of the pony that the Fellowship has as a temporary traveling companion?
Revan.
Teresa.
Revan,
Bill.
Bill. Mhm.
That pony made me sad because did Bill ever make a home?
I think Bill wound up making it back to Bree, if I remember right. Isn't that right, Teresa? Didn't he make it back
Yeah.
to Bree, or didn't they allude to that?
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah, and he got to go home. I mean, because I think we were all worried about him, but they didn't do it in the movies,
Justice
did
for
they?
Bill. He could have taken that ring straight up into the mountain.
Mm.
Oh, Bubba's back. So, guys, what is the name of the mountain pass the Fellowship takes that is covered in snow?
Shit.
Niat.
Niat?
I think it's called the Redhorn Pass, but it's also got another name.
Yeah, I'm looking for the name.
Caradras?
Correct. Bonus point for you. Spell it.
Oh shit.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so Carad, and then it gets a bit iffy. I'm going to go with HRAS.
That's correct.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. Nice.
Well done.
Hold on, yeah, that would have been.
I feel like
cool
I'm
if
getting
did that.
hustled here. He told me he didn't know that much stuff on Lord of the Rings. No,
So-
just
I
kidding.
want somebody to put that into a speak and say or speak and spell, and I want to see if it can say it.
Caradhras.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember trying to get it to say things, and it's like it would always come out wrong. It's like that's not how you say it.
See, my dad
Wait.
worked for Texas Instruments when I was young, so I had a speak and spells and speak and says, anything that
Mhm.
like they made that was kiddie toys. Of course, I had it. So
I thought I aged myself with that one.
nah, you're in good company.
There you go. Thank you.
So, guys, name and do not buzz in unless you know the exact name. Name the towers that are the basis for the title of the book, The Two Towers. You have to say what they're named,
Real
not the
world
place
or
they're located.
Or anything.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about inspiration.
No, the name of the towers that are the basis for the two towers. So there's two towers that are, basically, that are basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Allies. What are the name of the towers? I'm not looking for the location. I'm looking for the name of the towers.
Chris.
Chris?
It's Barad-dûr and
Yes.
I'm waiting for the end.
I said two.
Yeah, you
No.
said Barad-dûr. I
Barad-dûr.
didn't hear the other one.
Oh, Orthon. I
Orthanc.
can't. Yeah, I mean, it depends on. Listen, I have a low country pronunciation, so just
No, you
just let it go.
You just
Orthon.
trailed off is what it was. It was just Barad-dûr and...
And I said, I think it's Orthon. Yeah.
Now that part didn't come through, man.
Yeah, you're breaking up. Yeah, because we just heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
A lot of people confuse Isengard as part of the name of Sauron's tower. So its tower's name is actually Orthanc. So a lot of people don't know that. So Chris gets the negative point.
Thank you.
I've
Awesome.
added it.
Guys, what was the name of Theoden's son?
Teresa.
Teresa?
Started to say the name. Theodred.
Correct. So, guys, name Gimli's cousin who was who was the Lord of Moria.
Niat Balin.
Niat, yeah. And bonus question to you, Niat. What hobbit was Balin friends with?
Oh. Not sure. Oh wait,
Teresa.
from the. Okay, all right, go on. Sorry.
Teresa buzzed in. Go for it, Teresa.
Bilbo.
That's right. So they became friends after their initial adventure. So in the
I
Hobbit.
was gonna say Bilbo, but I was like, oh, that's too obvious, and
It was definitely
that was absolutely
done
correct.
that way. There are some things where you're going to be like, it's too obvious, but it's like legit the answer. So,
Who here has heard Leonard Nimoy's Bilbo Baggins?
Too
All of
many
us.
times. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
I have.
I
played
love it.
out, but yes, it was good initially.
Played out. There's no such
Yeah,
thing as Dr. Demento songs getting played out.
Well, my mom was a big Tolkien fan, and she introduced me to this stuff. But she was also a big Star Trek fan, so you can understand why I was overexposed to it.
That's like the almost the Holy Trinity. If there was three things in it, that there aren't. So sorry.
Yeah.
So, guys, who was Denethor's favorite son?
Niat
Niat.
Boromir.
All right. Bonus question to you, sir. How was Denethor's mind so easily poisoned?
Was it the proximity to Mordor? Oh,
no.
He used freaking Palantir.
Yes. So he had a Palantir, and Sauron basically used it against him to poison his mind. Like, I think in the books, Teresa, correct me if I'm wrong, he showed him images of Aragorn and basically said, this guy's going to usurp you, which really made him even more bitter.
Technically, it's not usurping because he's reclaiming his throne, so,
Yes, but, when
Yeah.
you've got somebody like Denethor who's a real butt pipe anyways, like, it doesn't take much to sour them against, like, everything going on in the world.
I have a stupid question. Was Denethor sitting on the Queen's throne?
No, that was actually the steward's throne. So there are two thrones, or there's two seats on the throne of Gondor. The steward's throne is at the bottom, and the king's throne is at the top. So
Yeah. So even when the king is there, there's a steward sitting on that one.
no, it's just when the king is gone, in his absence, the steward sits there. If there's,
I get you.
no absence, or there's nobody sitting there. Guys, who was Aragorn's last living ancestor that was king of Gondor?
Revan.
Oh, fuck.
Revan?
Okay, this is gonna be wrong. Was it Isildur?
That's correct.
That was too
Oh.
obvious.
I know. That's what I said. I did some of that on
And
purpose.
they do scream it like 20 times during the bloody movies. He is Isildur's heir. It's his title.
That's right. Bonus point to you, Revan.
Yes.
What name was Aragorn known by when he became king?
I was thinking of it a minute ago. It begins with an
Well, it doesn't
E.
help you now, does it?
No, it doesn't. You know what? Screw it. The panel can have it.
Gamer.
All right. So,
Gamer.
what name? Okay.
LSR.
Yep, King Elisar or Elfstone. So that's correct. Gamer is on the board.
I'm on the board.
Woo.
Guys, what is the name of Gandalf the White's horse?
Revan.
Revan?
Oh, you said white. Oh, white. Yeah, Shadowfax.
Okay. Okay, bonus point, Revan.
Yes.
What was Shadowfax's, or who was Shadowfax's original master?
I hate you.
All
It
right,
was
do you
one
want
of
me
the
to put it
Valar,
up?
wasn't it?
No. Do you want me to put it up for grabs?
Yes, please.
All right, guys. Who is Shadowfax's original master, or master before?
Theoden.
Correct. And Theoden got really pissed in the books at Gandalf for stealing his horse, because Shadowfax was Theoden's horse. So
Yeah. Yeah, you don't mess with a man's horse.
that's right. But then he wound up forgiving him and fine, take him. He wants you anyways. But it's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Well, I mean, when you let the evil wizard control your mind for a while, you kind of, that is like the epitome of you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's fair.
And Gandalf was the only one to make Shadowfax show everybody the meaning of haste. So he deserved it.
You don't know what Shadowfax was doing before he had a master. He might have been showing people on his own, being like, "I'll show you the meaning of
True.
haste."
Just walking around everywhere with a dictionary going, see?
Oh my god! that's so lame.
The movies do make you wonder. The movies do make you wonder if Shadowfax could outrun those damn rabbits that Radagast had.
I think he could. I could be wrong.
Yeah, those things are something else, though.
That's true. Guys, who voiced Treebeard?
Teresa.
Teresa?
John Rhys Davis.
Correct. So, same guy that played Gimli voiced Treebeard, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
So,
I was,
yeah.
I was saying, obviously, the rest of us didn't.
Well, yeah, because you didn't buzz in. No, I'm just kidding.
I know,
No,
right?
but there could be somewhere you're like, oh, I know this. And then somebody says it's like, oh my God, I totally knew that. And I couldn't say it. So I do that kind of stuff. You know me.
Yeah.
Where do Frodo, Elrond, Bilbo, Gandalf, Galadriel, and Celeborn sail towards at the end of Return of the King?
Oh,
Revan?
God damn it.
Oh, Teresa.
Revan, did you buzz in?
Valinor?
Okay. And then bonus question to you, Revan. Who was the Lord or Watcher of the Grey Havens when they were leaving?
Shite. For that,
That's
I have
not
to know
his
where
name.
the Great Heaven is.
Well, that's where they sail from to go to Valinor.
Oh, Elrond?
No. All right, guys.
No.
Who up
Teresa.
for grabs? All right, Teresa.
Círdan.
That's right.
Oh, Círdan the Shipwright.
Yep.
That's right.
That's why. Yeah, he's a ship too.
He's the one. or he's one of the ones that showed the elves how to make ships and how to do it really well. So, or other elves, I should say. He's been around
Yeah.
since a long, long, long time ago.
In the galaxy not far away.
You can get right in the damn bin. Guys, what is the name or breed of orcs that can travel in sunlight?
Teresa,
Yeah.
Teresa.
Yurikai.
Correct. Or I would also accept Uruks.
Hmm.
According to the movies, Teresa, this is your bonus point. According to
Okay.
the movies, what race were bred together to form the Uruks?
Elves. Elves with orcs.
No, not according to the movie or the movies.
Revan?
Revan?
Men and orcs.
Yes. No, that's the books.
Bollocks.
Anyone else?
Oh shit, I don't remember.
Orcs and goblin men is what they said in the movie.
Yes.
So
True.
the movies have them basically be a Troy race, like a half breed of goblins and men. But
Well,
goblins
goblins
are
and orcs is what they say, because it depends on what part of Tolkien you read or what point in his lifetime. Because initially, orcs and goblins were the same things. And then I think later, correct me if I'm wrong, Teresa, he wound up saying that they were different. Like goblins lived in this area and orcs lived in this area. I think it was something to that effect, right?
Well, yeah, they were actually different. Yeah, I forget when,
Yeah,
where, and
weren't
how.
at one stage that goblins were basically just mountain orcs?
There was something that stated that, but I think he made it a little bit more more definitive. But yeah, that you were actually correct as far as the book goes, but I was looking for the movie canon. So books basically implied that it was orcs and men. Guys, who is the horn of Helm's Deep named after?
Revan,
Revan?
the first king of Rohan Helm Hammerhand.
And do you know why he was called that? This is just kind of a fun FYI.
Didn't he in a fight? Didn't he use his helmet as a hammer?
No, because he hit his enemy so hard it felt like a hammer with his bare hands. So
Okay.
Helm Hammerhand.
So wait, his actual name was like Helm?
I think his first name was Helm, but I believe Hammerhand was just a name that was given to him because he hit the shit out of everybody. So yeah.
So essentially he was Bob Hammerhand. Okay.
No, his name was Helm. Hammerhand was the nickname.
No, I'm just saying
thinking.
essentially because like with Helm being his name, it's like, oh, Bob Hammerhand.
Okay,
Okay.
then. Guys, when Aragorn is singing about an elf maiden and human, what characters was he singing about?
Revan.
Revan?
No.
Teresa,
Teresa?
Baron and Luthien.
Correct.
Yes.
Because he does say that in the movie. So,
And they're his ancestors.
well, hold on. I said, so what characters in the movies are direct descendants of Baron and Luthien? Teresa, this
Revan.
is your bonus
Oh,
point.
sorry.
Oh, okay. So which characters are direct descendants of Baron and Luthien?
In the movies.
In the well, definitely it's Arwen. When you
Mhm.
say characters, it gets a little bit. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the other one. Yeah, so it's Arwen and the ones that are the direct descendants. Well, you see here, fuck, is it? Well, it's Galadriel and also Elrond.
I don't know about Galadriel because she wasn't Sindarin, but it is Elrond and Arwen.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Aragorn.
Well,
Yeah, and
Aragorn
Aragorn
isn't
too.
direct descendant because if you think about it, so Elros, Elrond's brother, is the one that basically founded the Númenórean race, right? Or he was the basis of them, because Elrond chose to stay as an elf, Elros chose to live as a human. But like Aragorn is like what, thousandth or some sort of thousand after like Elros's death, so that's not necessarily a direct
68
descendant because it
generations?
got like super duper like muddled. So
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah, because of but technically through the uncle's line, whatever, 1,000 generations.
yeah.
All right. I can't believe it. Yeah, well, I was wrong about Galadriel because I was
Well, no,
thinking
but you
too hard.
said Elrond and Arwen, so you did
Elrond
get
and
those
Arwen,
two.
yeah.
Those are the ones we were
3,000
looking
plus
for.
years.
Yeah, because Elrond is Luthien's grandson, so pretty cool. And then Arwen is Elrond's
It
daughter.
must
So
be funny where it's like this elf lived 10,000 years ago, like lived 6,000 years ago. Yeah, he's in the kitchen making cookies. Why?
So, guys, what secret power does Gandalf claim to wield when he's fighting the Balrog?
Revan,
Revan?
Flame of Uldoon.
Nope.
Secret. Fuck. Revan.
Anyone else?
Teresa?
He says he's a.
You didn't
Oh,
buzz
Wait.
in yet?
Yeah,
No,
that's
Teresa?
The flame of the secret the secret flame.
Niat,
Okay, Niat.
servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Anor.
That's correct. So, secret fire, flame of honor is what I was looking for. So, Revan, if you want to split the point, we can do that.
Yeah. So this will be last question, and then we're going to chill ourselves if that's okay.
Okay. Bonus point. So, since there were two people that got it correct, I'm just going to put it up for grabs. What is the name of Gandalf's sword?
Niat.
Niat?
Glamdring.
Do you know what the goblins or orcs call it?
The foe hammer?
Correct.
Awesome. So thank you so much for tonight's quiz. Oh, Miss Martin, I have something special for you.
I could have told you at the beginning of this that she was going to win.
Congratulations on being the #1 grass toucher. Please go and touch it.
Oh my god!
There are other entertainment media out there other than Lord of the Rings. But okay, so we're going to start chilling ourselves with Ren, and we're going to work our way down and end with Chris. Okay?
Okay. So, guys, as you know, you can find me here from time to time on Potato Revan's channel, as well as Mr. Brown Alliance, typically on the weekends. And I was also featured on Ms. Martin Muse's channel when we were talking about books, and a lot of them were Lord of the Rings or Tolkien books. So that is where you could find me.
Awesome. Niat, would you like to show yourself?
Sure, yeah, you can find me at Film Comics Explained, and should be doing a podcast episode this weekend. And I'm also found on Mr. Brown Alliance as well. So yeah, check us out. Thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was on Niat's channel this past Saturday, and I'm a jerk for forgetting that already.
No, that's okay. It was the weekend before.
No, the weekend before. That's it.
Yeah. Gamers, is there anyone you would like to show?
Like Princess Ren, Wednesdays and Sundays hang out on the Brown Alliance. On Fridays, I've been on a couple of times with B-Sides. This Friday, I believe I'll be on with you.
Yes.
And outside of that, I'm slowly building up to doing my own YouTube channel. You were helping me with my microphone this afternoon, and so we're slowly building that up. Otherwise, you can catch me on X.
Awesome. Mombi, would you like to tell about your stuff?
Of course. No, not really. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, anyway.
I have a daily show called Galactic Cafe, noon Eastern, 11 Central. Right after this show, we're watching Orphan in It's Your Turn to Scream with Sci-Fi Mombi Horror Series. I think I'll stop there.
Teresa, Miss Martin, would you like to do your stuff?
Sure, why not? You can find me here, Miss Smart Muses, where I talk about what makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy, makes me sad, or just really ticks me off, which is basically the entire planet. But I've lately been talking about House of the Dragon and how much it sucked. And and everyone probably hates me for it. However, I do have basically I've been doing lore videos based on how the thing it works out and George R.R. Martin's writings. So I'm going to be doing a few more of those, but then moving into some more letters of J.R.R. Tolkien, especially as they pertain to the Rings of Power. So I might be doing some coverage of that as well. You can see me on Monday night sometimes on Sporkings, where we talk about A Song of Ice and Fire, and I don't know. I just hop. Oh shit!
What?
Oh, my cat just hit this. Benedict, stop it! I still have one cat left, and he just literally. I thought he kicked me off the entire stream. Sorry about that.
no!
The screen went away, and I'm like, "Where did everyone go?" And he was pounding on the keyboard. Anyways, I digress. So yeah, so you can and also maybe I'll be having some cat videos of my Valium laced kitten here, and as well as many other things about pop culture, food, and I don't know, maybe even some Harry Potter.
Ooh.
Lovely. Chris?
Well, let's just everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy the next 30 minutes as I tell you about myself. No, you can find me on The Real Review 3000, Honstar YT, and Chaos Central, and not as much as I would like, but I still pop up on other channels and stuff like General Zod's Fandom Zone. We do every Wednesday. We do a tier list. Tomorrow night we'll be doing that anywhere between 7 and 10 o'clock Central. It just depends. Typically around 8 or 9 most of the time, but it moves around a little bit. I also do a series on The Masked Singer every season. The past season or two, I've been doing it as a short because my computer, I'm still working on my computer. It is up and running, but I'm also in the middle of moving. So if anybody wants to know why I have been relatively silent over the past 6, 7, 8 months, whatever, it's been a lot because of that stuff. But I do a lot of stuff about music, videos on gaming. I do gaming live. I do I do a lot of things. ADHD for YouTube is originally why I started my channel. I was told, pick one thing and do it. And I said, no, I don't do that. So anything that sparks my interest, I do opinion pieces where I did, and then the ego took over because the ego does those. I can't stop that fool. Anyways, I do a lot of things, and I am glad that I was at least finally able to be here for even 10, 15 minutes, whatever. Hopefully next week I will be here for the whole thing for Jackbox.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate the invites, and I really, several of you, I haven't streamed with you guys in a long time, several of you guys, and I'm just glad that I'm here. Thank you very much for your invite. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah. So thank you all, and thanking the audience. I would be absolutely nothing without you guys. I hope you had a laugh, because the whole point of this thing was just to have fun. So thank you all. Good night. God bless. And remember, just stay nerdy.